Hi there everybody, it's Verity here from inkybutterfly.wordpress.com. Thank you for joining me today for another card making tutorial. If it is the first time you've stumbled across my channel, please do subscribe and hit that like button if you do enjoy what you see today. So we're going to use the In the Pines stamp set, Stampin' Up stamp set today, photopolymer stamp set, and we've got the coordinating dies called In Pinewoods dies, that's what they're called. Really lovely set actually. So we've got coordinating dies for the outline images, and we've also got these lovely snowbanks, and then we've got some trees that die cut on their own, and this lovely sort of detailed it cuts an inlay into your card. The stamp set is a two-step stamp set, so there are images that colour in the others on there. Okay, bit of snow, a couple of nice greetings, so that's what we're going to use today. Okay, right, let's put that to one side and show you what we're making. We're making this card. Okay, so I hope you like that. I'm really enjoying using Poppy Parade as the Christmas red this year, and teaming that with Shaded Spruce and Granny Apple Green. So I think it's a really nice Christmassy combo. So that's what we're aiming for generally today. So what we've already got is a Poppy Parade card base, our Shaded Spruce layer is 3 1/8 by 4 7/8 of an inch, and then Whisper White is 3 by 4 3/4, and they're going to layer up like so. And we can actually do that right now. Okay, just using some stamping seal. So that is ready. Oh, let's stick it down straight, shall we? Oh, we've got that. There we go. I'm looking for my bone folder. There it is. I'll just crease that back down. Okay. So quick bit of stamping just to show you what we're going to, how you can use this stamp set. So we'll use the Shaded Spruce and the Granny Apple Green to show you how to do this if you are new to stamping, and indeed to two-step stamping. Okay, I've got a piece of scrap here because I want to do some stamping off, and so like I say, the stamps have got an outline image which we can stamp light tapping straight down on there. This is Shaded Spruce, and that gives you a nice image just on its own. Okay, and then we can do that with the other trees as well. This is Granny Apple Green. Okay, just like so. And then we've got our little tree too, which we can do there. Okay, so those are the outline images, which do look lovely just on their own, which you can then die cut and use in your stamping. I forgot to put my other light on, sorry, that just gets rid of that nasty shadow. Okay, and then we can fill in with the coordinating stamps. So that was in Shaded Spruce, and what we're going to do is we're going to stamp that first layer of ink off onto the scrap paper, and we're just going to hover over. I usually use the point of the tree as a marker there. Okay, so that is our second generation ink. The first generation went here, that is second generation ink. Okay, we can do the same with our little group of trees here. Stamp off once onto our scrap paper, and then line that up. They're not a perfect fit, so you don't have to worry too much. Okay, so that's a much paler effect, but with a paler colour. And I just want to show you, if you stamp off twice, of course you will get an even lighter shade, so you get the colour in there. 1, 2, but just that little bit lighter than the first generation. Okay, so lots of ways we can use those stamps with the inks to give us different effects depending on the look you want to go for. Okay, so in good old you know, TV style, I do have all of my bits and pieces that I want to use already stamped, and I have die cut those out. Okay, they cut beautifully, okay, with the coordinating dies, and I've used one of the snowy curves to get that image there as well. Okay, so we've already got all our bits and pieces, and I've already actually prepped them with some dimensionals as well, so we're basically just going to assemble our card. Okay, one thing I've forgotten to get out is one of the square vellum doilies. Okay, these actually come, oops, what do these coordinate with? I think it's the Prized Peony Suite. Okay, that's where you'll find these in the annual catalogue. Okay, so there might be a few little pieces to just make sure they pop out from the manufacturing process, but they're already there ready for you to use, and you get loads in a pack, and you can cut them down and all sorts. How many did you get? 24 in a pack, so there's loads there to play with. Okay, and that actually adds a little bit of something to our background. Now what I'm going to do is just tack that down in the lower portion of the card there. You aren't going to see this adhesive behind all the other elements, but it will just hold this doily in place. I'm just looking to get it central, sideways. Just using that border there to check that that's in place. And then we'll put our little snow mound in. So I've already prepped up the, already added dimensionals to the back of these. Now she can't get them off. Okay, so this has been cut to the same width as our white panel. So I'm just going to line up that bottom edge, and that just sits into place there. So that's hidden all of that where I've stuck down that snow mound and the vellum. So the trees are going to go on next, so they're going flat in the background, so we're just going to put some stamp and seal on the back of those, and they're going to tuck in there. Okay, now this tree is going to be in the foreground, okay, as it is the biggest one. Now can you see there that I've actually put I've stacked two dimensionals on top of each other, because it's going to stick to the background, and we've already got this layer up onto dimensional, so I wanted it to have a bit of a step there. So, and it's going to overhang. Just going to add some extra interest to the overall look of the card. Okay, so that now looks flat, even though it's on the two layers. And then our other little trio of trees. I've also got little mini dimensionals on them, and they're going to be added into there as well. So again, I'm going to put that one quite close to the edge, just break up that edge slightly. Now, of course, if you haven't got these particular greens, then please go ahead and use the ones you have. And of course, you can really go to town with this and layer up these trees as much as you like. But these are just going to be a little copies on their own, like so. Okay, so let's adhere that to our card base, Poppy Parade card base. I'm going to use liquid adhesive for this, so that I've got room to get all that down. I'm trying to run a tape runner over a textured panel isn't going to work. Okay, so just press that down, make sure it's even, and then I want to add my sentiment on there. So I've added the dimensionals towards the middle so that it'll fit in this little space here, and it's going to overlap the tree trunks slightly so they don't look like they're floating, and it's also going to overlap the edge of the card topper. Again, just bringing in some interest, breaking up the rectangle frame. Okay, so really nice, quick and simple card that you can mould and adapt as you wish. Really hope you like that. As always, there's going to be a list of products that I've used today in the description below, which will take you straight to my online shop should you wish to purchase anything. And I hope you've really enjoyed that. I'd love to see if you make something similar with this stamp set. I'd love to see what how they turn out. And that's it. Right, I shall love you and leave you. Do continue to stay safe, and I'll catch you again soon for another video. Take care, everyone. Bye.